Under the sun's harsh glare, Emily labors in the yard, her face reflecting unwavering focus. On the porch, Emma reclines luxuriously, surrendering to the sun's warmth as treats are offered. The mother offers sweets to Emma. The contrast between the sisters' worlds sharpens, highlighting a mother's obvious partiality. The farmhouse stands as a silent witness to a tale of unequal affection. A rooster's sudden crow shatters the morning peace, startling Emily. Her treasured cross-stitch tumbles from her fingers and vanishes into the well's abyss. Desperate, Emily leans over the well, her world tilting into shadow. A moment of imbalance, and she plunges into the dark unknown. Emily arrives in a magical garden, where the air vibrates with the sweet scent of unknown blossoms and the flutter of vibrant wings. She looks around, the colors of the exotic flowers and creatures swirling around her. The sounds of the garden fill her ears, a symphony of nature's most enchanting melodies. She takes a deep breath, and the garden welcomes her into its embrace. Sunlight paints the garden path as Emily wanders, her kind face reflecting the serenity around her. A tiny rabbit wrestles with a carrot almost its size, its frantic tugs capturing Emily's attention. Oh, you poor thing. Let me help you with that. Emily kneels, her gentle touch offering aid to the struggling creature. There you go. All set. With a grateful nod, the rabbit hops away, its prize secured, leaving Emily with a smile. Under the relentless sun, a rose bush droops, its leaves withered and its flowers fading, a testament to the day's harshness. Emily, her face softened by compassion, approaches with a watering can, ready to offer respite to the parched plant. With gentle care, Emily pours water, revitalizing the rosebush as each drop promises renewed life and vigor. The rosebush drinks deeply, its blooms subtly unfurling, as colors return and vibrancy pulses through its veins. The air is filled with the delicate, sweet fragrance, a sensory symphony celebrating nature's resilience and Emily's tender touch. A quaint cottage emerges, promising warmth and secrets. Holly, her smile radiant, opens the door, beckoning Emily into a world unknown. Emily steps across the threshold, the air thick with the scent of old wood and untold stories. Sunlight streams through the windows, illuminating curious objects. Holly's eyes sparkle with a knowing glance, hinting at the mysteries held within these walls. Emily pauses, absorbing the atmosphere, a sense of anticipation building within her. Sunlight floods Holly's room, motes of dust swirling in golden beams. Holly gestures, her words filling the sunlit space. Your task will be to cover the bed with feathers each morning. Emily listens intently, her gaze fixed on Holly. I agree. I'm eager to repay your kindness, Holly. Sunlight floods into Holly's home, illuminating Emily as she begins her daily feather task. Each morning, Emily dedicates herself to her work, a quiet focus etched onto her face. A sense of quiet satisfaction radiates from Emily as she meticulously completes her task. Later, Emily sits at the table, immersed in the simple pleasure of a delicious meal. The room fills with warmth as Emily and Holly share pleasant conversation. Sunlight fills Holly's warm home as Emily sits on a plush sofa, her face clouded with longing. I miss home, more than words can say. Emily confesses, her voice heavy with emotion. Holly watches Emily, her eyes reflecting deep empathy. I understand. Holly offers a gentle invitation. Come, I want to show you something. Holly gently takes Emily's hand, guiding her towards a hidden corner. A magnificent golden door, intricately carved with scenes of distant lands, bathed in a soft glow, stands revealed. Emily hesitates for a moment before stepping through the radiant golden door. A cascade of shimmering gold engulfs Emily as she steps into the light. Her ordinary clothes transform, becoming exquisitely crafted garments. Her long-lost cross-stitch reappears in her hands, perfectly restored. The cross-stitch gleams vibrantly in the golden light, a symbol of renewed hope. Emily clutches the cross-stitch, its intricate design reflecting her transformed world. Bathed in the sun's glow, Emily stands before the farmhouse, adorned in radiant gold. Her mother and sister emerge, their eyes widening in disbelief at Emily's transformation. With a serene smile, Emily declares, "I have returned to share what I have learned." Emily's eyes glint with newfound wisdom as she proclaims, "Hard work and kindness are rewarded beyond measure." The mother and sister are standing side by side, their faces still etched with surprise, listening intently to Emily's words. Driven by a thirst for wealth, the mother demands Emma cast the cross-stitch into the shadowy depths of the well. Emma, eyes gleaming with anticipation, clutches the cross-stitch tightly in her hand. With a swift motion, Emma hurls the cross-stitch into the well, its descent marked by a silent splash. In a daring act fueled by the promise of riches, Emma leaps into the well, embracing the unknown below. Sunlight drenches the magical garden, yet Emma remains untouched by its beauty. A white rabbit hops anxiously around her feet, a silent plea in its frantic movements. A rose, with drooping petals, sways as if beckoning Emma. Emma barely glances at the white rabbit. She ignores the rose. The garden's magic seems to fade in her presence. Sunlight floods Holly's chaotic home, where feathers dance in the air like fallen dreams. Emma sits amidst the disarray, her youthful face etched with boredom as her task loses its charm. The house, once a sanctuary, now suffocates under a blanket of feathers, a visual poem of duty undone. Feathers cling stubbornly to every surface, each one a tiny accusation of tasks left unfinished. Emma's gaze drifts across the room, each feather a reminder of her waning enthusiasm. The once novel task has transformed into a symbol of her neglected responsibilities, a visual weight pressing down on her spirit. Inside Holly's home, a stern atmosphere hangs heavy as Holly leads Emma forward. Emma's eyes light up, reflecting the glittering promise of what lies ahead. A grandiose golden door looms, a gateway to untold riches. Holly's expression remains unreadable, a mask of control. Emma's anticipation builds, her imagination painting vivid pictures of what awaits. The golden door stands as a silent sentinel, guarding its secrets. A deluge of mud erupts, engulfing Emma as she steps through the doorway. Homecoming turns to humiliation as Emma arrives, covered in filth, a stark emblem of her idleness. Humbled by her experience, Emma stands, ready to atone for her past. Emma and Emily begin working side by side, finding solace and joy in their collaborative efforts. Happiness blossoms in their shared labor, filling their hearts with contentment.